Good morning, brothers and sisters. I would like to begin by thanking every one of you who is spending time with our family today. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for the outpouring love and service we have received since the passing of my grandfather. It has been greatly appreciated. My grandfather, Dallas Clessy Dial, was born in the Covenant to Clessy and Alpha Dial on July 12, 1934, in Ogden, Utah. He was the fifth of 6 children with 3 elder sisters and 2 brothers. Dallas's childhood and teen years were spent on the family fruit ranch in Pleasant View, Utah, a farm in Spokane, Washington, and a dairy farm in Post Falls, Idaho, where the value of work was instilled, along with the memories of many mischievous adventures and misadventures with his siblings. As a young man in his 20s, Dallas moved to Florida, where he worked in the entertainment industry as a promoter for the Grand Ole Opry shows, working directly with such musicians as Mel Tillis and Judy Lynn. In 1959, Dallas was drafted into the United States Army and was stationed at Fort Ord, California. He proved to be an outstanding soldier, placing first in his battalion of 250, achieving the title of expert in marksmanship. He was also the first in infantry and the second in physical fitness, an extremely rare achievement. During his 2 years of service, he was assigned as the Fort Ord Activities Director, Youth Activity Director, and Assistant Monterey District Boy Scout Commissioner. His main MO was secretary to Lieutenant Colonel Charles Custard, the great-nephew of Colonel George Armstrong Custard. Dallas was awarded 2 letters of commendation from superior officers, as well as the Good Conduct Medal. Dallas took great pride in his military service and considered this time as a major highlight in his life. After discharge from the Army, Dallas moved to Seattle, Washington area and went into appliance sales. During the next 40 years, he was employed as a regional rep for such companies as Westinghouse, Caloric, and Raytheon corporations. He later became the manager of a chain of very well-known appliance stores in the greater Western Washington area, known as Jack Roberts Appliance, managing 5 stores. Dallas appeared in several television commercials produced by the store and was also included in an episode of CBS's 48 Hours, which did a segment based upon advertising techniques. Although he had many interests and hobbies, Dallas loved sports and excelled at every sport he played, including basketball, baseball, football, tennis, and golf. He played on many civic league teams, and as his sons grew, he proved to be an outstanding coach for their Little League baseball, soccer, and basketball teams. He coached church basketball many, many times. In 1993, Dallas and his wife Jody were endowed in the Seattle Temple. A few months later, they were married for all time and eternity and then sealed to their sons in the Salt Lake City Temple. He remembered this day as the happiest of his life. Dallas spent the last 25 years in Mesa, Arizona, enjoying retirement and each grandchild and great-grandchild as they arrived. He passed from his mortal body on Monday, January 10th, 2022. The last words he spoke were to his wife of 41 years. They were the words, "Love you." He is survived by his beloved wife, Jody, sons, daughters, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, along with 2 siblings and dozens of nieces and nephews. Although he will be sorely missed by those who loved him, he is in a happy paradise, reunited with family members who preceded him.
Good morning. For those of you that might not know me, I'm Dallas Jr. I'm the oldest son, and let's see, some memories of my dad. If you knew my dad, you had to know a guy that didn't like to lose, and he was really good in sports. He was a very good athlete. He was also a good teacher. He taught me how to play Little League baseball, and we won first place in majors in Little League baseball, and he also coached me in soccer, and we won first place in soccer. And he taught me how to golf, and I went to college on a golf scholarship. My golf team, we were undefeated state champions So I have to say that I owe a lot to my dad for what he taught me in sports. He was a very good teacher. Um, he was also a very loving father. Um, I wish I would have made it down here to see him before he passed, but I'm gonna miss him a lot. And I just want to say I love you, Dad. And I appreciate everyone for coming out today. Thank you.